Blog? Oh yeah, I blog. I blog about my cats.
I blog about my breakfast. I
blog about my kids. Each of my cats actually has their own blog. They got a lot to say.
My lunch, my dinner.
I blog about other people's kids, how they're not as good as my kids. Right? Now let me clarify, I do not objectify my cats by turning them into memes.
Cocktails, mocktails, green smoothies, red smoothies, yellow smoothies, I do it all.
Pregnancy hacks. It's kind of cute. My tagline is just do it. My husband loves it. You know what? You're just going to want to subscribe. Or as they say, we prescribe that you subscribe. Get it? Because cats purr.
And they say blogging's dead. Hey, this is RKA, and this is another episode of Awkward Marketing. Because marketing your small business can be awkward, sometimes awful. I'll help you make it awesome. So I hear it all the time. Who's going to go to my website and read my blog every day / week / month? Does anyone even care? Or, I don't want to blog. I don't want to write about my cat / my lunch / my kids. And I have two things to say to that. Number one, no, people are probably not going to your website every day / week / month just to read your blog. And two, when it comes to your small business blog, no one cares about your cat / your lunch / your kids, unless that's what your business is about. The purpose of a small business blog isn't for people to show up every day and read it, and it's not to share the intimate details of what's on your plate or in your kitty litter. Because your blog can do so much more for you than that. Let me break it down for you, starting with the three main people who visit your blog. We have the stranger, the direct visitor, and the follower. The stranger finds your blog through search results. They're typing a problem or a question they might have into Google and whoop, up pops your website. Good job! You've created content that resonates with your audience's needs, and now someone who doesn't know you from Adam has found you. This is the first thing that your blog can do for you. Connect you with brand new people. And it's cheaper than placing an ad on Facebook or Google. To get this benefit, you want to create content that speaks to a common need or problem that your audience has, and the more of this content you create, the more likely it is that you're going to be found in search results by strangers. Kind of cool. The second type of person who visits your blog is the direct website visitor. They found your blog through referral, word of mouth, maybe through social media. They already know who you are and they're going to your website to check you out. And they'll often poke their head over to your blog to see what you're writing about because it gives context to your brand promise. And this leads us to the second thing that your blog can do for you: educate leads about your work. You might say on the masthead of your website, "I'm a coach who transforms people's lives." But what does that mean though? Your blog is a place that people can go to see specific examples of what transformation means to you. You might talk about the modality you use, specific case studies, how you approach the work. If you head to my website, I tell you I'm a web designer, a marketer, a business strategist. All right, what does that mean? Head to my blog and you'll see specific examples of these things in action. I talk about my approach, my process, my worldview. You'll see really quickly that I'm a marketer who loves color and comedy, creating epic, unforgettable brands for my clients. I like to break the rules with marketing. I'm not using all those sleazy, slimy tactics. That's stuff you can't get just from the masthead of my website. And that's the second thing a blog can do for you. Educate clients about your work. Give them specific examples of your brand promise in action. Finally, the follower finds your blog because you tell them about it. Maybe they subscribe to your newsletter or they follow you on social media. No, they're not going to your website every day just to check if there's an update, but they like your content. So when you share an update, they go take a look. This might be someone who has already bought from you or is inching their way towards a sale. And that's the third thing your blog can do for you: nurture a sale or an existing client relationship. Either way, your blog is helping to keep you top of mind with your ideal audience. And that's it. 3 things your blog can do for you that have nothing to do with sharing your lunch or what your kid or your cat puked up onto the rug this morning. Connect you with new people, educate leads about your work, or nurture a sale or an existing client relationship. Boom! We'll talk in future episodes of Awkward Marketing about the type of content you can use to create that, but even if you just use those 3 things as a guideline, you're off to a great start. And remember, we don't care what you had for lunch, so your turkey sandwich is off the hook. You're welcome. I just spared you a whole lot of awkward marketing.